All right, everyone, I have chosen this one for the next mandala, Flandala. And it has a 12 section green pencil creation there. That one's 12 sections. Well, we're going to start with making around this middle line. We're going to make bumpty lumps. That's my technical term for it. I'm going to make some crescents. Bumpty lumpty lumpty lump. Then from here's this line from here to here on the next one. We're going to make this sort of a petal shape like that. So then you're going to skip that one and you're going to do this one. Okay, so you end up with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 petals. And then you're going to come back and do the other side of that petal. And then we're going to do one little aura along here. And that's your final flower-like shape. And then you can embellish as you will, which I will. So let's start with that. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to grab my piece of paper that I have prior. I've done the circle bit, and I'm going to erase quite a bit of it because I made them way too dark and they're hard to erase after I've drawn on them. So I'm going to just I'm not even using my kneaded eraser. I'm using my harder eraser because I really dug in with the pencil, which is unusual for me. I usually do it super light, but I didn't. Oh, I didn't turn on my light. You guys can see better if I turn on my light. Look, I can see better if I turn on my light. We're now not in the dark. I'm going to erase all of this. I'm going to end up with a bunch of eraser dust, which is why I don't like these kinds of erasers. I prefer a kneaded eraser, but you know, you do what you got to do. Let's knock all that eraser dust off. I can still see my lines. You might not be able to see my lines, but I can still see my lines. And then since we need here's my cross. Maybe I'll reinsert that just so I can see that just a tad better. There's my cross. And then I need to divide this into thirds, about like that. And about like okay, I'm going to go approximately that size. They don't have to be, you can measure. You can absolutely use your circle maker or your compass and measure exact angles. I'm just giving it an eyeball. Because my drawing is not that accurate anyway. So even when I have an accurate guide, I tend to not follow it, so I don't care if my guide is a little off. But there we go. That's better. So you can barely see it, but it's there. Much better. And then we're going to start drawing with my lumpty bumps. So here we're going to start with these sort of crescent shapes. Like that. And then pick one of these. We're going to go from the inside of here, up like this, like that. You see that? Go a little tighter. So then we're going to skip that. We're going to go to this one. We're going to come up like that. Skip that one, go to this one. Skip that one, go to this one. And one more, like so. That's that step. Now you could take, if you didn't want to make this flowery shape, you could totally take this shape and run with it and do something else, which I could totally do, but I'm gonna follow the plan. I do think, however, I want to make an additional one of these from the outside that is not on the plan. It has it going on the inside, but I think I want it on the outside. I'll start with that. And then like that. Okay. At this point, I'm just playing and embellishing. I don't have a plan. I'm just doing whatever feels right. That's good. I'm enjoying this. Do I want to do something else? Okay. Need to erase all my guidelines, which is much easier now that they are not super dark. If I see a little bit of guideline left when I'm done, I'm okay with it. I just want to get most of it gone. Okay, I want to I really did dig into my paper. Okay, I want I need some contrast. Needs a little bit on one side of this thing as well. I need to move my phone off my desk so when it buzzes it doesn't vibrate and make such a big noise. Okay. Okay, I need some sort of contrast in here. It's a simple thing to do this little line and a couple of dots, but it does do something that this pen is the wrong shape for that. Let's try again. Is that okay, or does it look weird? Let me try that. That's better. I just wanted some more contrast, and I wasn't too sure how I was going to get it without making everything too dark. That's working. Okay, that's good. I like that. And now, a bit of shading, and we be done. Let's do, I want to do a little bit softer, darker shading today. Rrr, rrr, rrr. Dogs next door. I think that's all I'll need. I'll be able to really move that graphite around because I'm using a 4B this time instead of a 2B. So I've got a lot more soft graphite on there. So I think I'll really be able to spread it around. Yeah, see, it goes up high because I used that softer pencil. Like that. That'll work. Then a little bit in the middle because that's too stark compared to the rest. That's better. Okay. What was the name? I have forgotten. Flandala. There we go. That was an easy one. It was easy, but it was fun, and I love this organic look. That's my favorite is the organic looks. So yeah, I am happy with this one. We're going to work on another one on the next video. I will see you next time. Go out and have some really great day. I will see you, let's see, this one's going up on a Friday. So I'll see you on Monday, and you have a great and awesome day. Bye-bye.